Rangers.
What's good, Ranger Nation? Red Morpher 29 here, back again, bringing you guys my review for episode 4 for Power Rangers Beast Morphers Digital Reception. So this episode starts off in the Great Battle Force, where Ben and Betty are delivering Valentine's Day gifts for the Rangers, and they notice a bee, and they try to get away from the bee, which is kind of funny. And then Ravi goes to Roxy's sleep container with a rose because he recalls them being together on Valentine's Day when they were still together, when she wasn't unconscious or whatever, and that he misses her and then get her back. But then at the cyber dimension, Roxy gets the idea to play with Ravi's emotions, and then Nate goes in, and then Nate's in town, and he wants to buy some flowers for someone who we assume is probably Zoe. But then Roxy creates a Shoveltron, and then Shoveltron starts attacking Nate, and then Nate calls for the Rangers. And then we cut back to the gym where Devin offers Valentine's Day cookies to Ravi and Zoe, but they decline. Then the Rangers go battle Shoveltron, and they save Nate. But leaving Devin and Zoe to battle electronics while Ravi takes on Shoveltron. But then Roxy, in hiding, throws something out that trips him and makes him fall. But then in a weird stroke of irony, Roxy jumps out and tells Shoveltron to not touch him. And then Ravi's a little confused by Roxy saving him. And then he thinks there might be something good in him. But then they go back to Great Battle Force, and then Nate gets chewed out for leaving, and says that he can't leave Great Battle Force without using the buddy system. But then he'll bump out. But then Ravi tells the story of how him and Roxy were dating, but due to the Great Battle Force rules, they couldn't date. But he misses her. And he goes to the fountain where they met, and then Roxy goes to Ravi and tells him that the virus that she's been able to overcome parts of the virus. But then she tells him to bring a neural liner from Nate's lab, thinking that the Rangers are after her. But then Ravi goes to Nate, asking him, will the neural liner turn her avatar good again? But then he steals the neural liner from under Nate's nose, and then goes back to Roxy, but then Roxy reveals that she's been playing him the entire time. So he feels pretty crummy. And then she leaves, and then the Rangers battle against Shoveltron. And until Scrozzle has his Gigadrone. And then Devin takes out the Gigadrone with the Cheetah Blaster. And then Scrozzle makes this plan with Evox to use the neural liners to try to get him out of the cyber dimension. And then the episode ends with Ravi apologizing to Devin and Zoe and saying that he'd be a lot more lonely without them around than having Roxy around. So that's it, guys. That was the end of the episode. So what did you guys think about this episode? To me, it gave me a feel of that one episode of Ninja Storm where Mara was tricking Dustin into thinking she was good, and then basically spilling the beans later on. And then it also gave me a little bit of trust in me from Zia with that one monster whose name I can't remember. But what are your thoughts on this episode? Leave them down in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't, ring that bell if you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And until then, Ranger Nation, Red Morpher 29 signing out. Unleash the Beast.